In Springfield, Missouri, it's part 2 of tonight's Ozark Jubilee. And here again is America's favorite country gentleman, Red Foley!
Going on here again tonight, it looks like. Well, sir, for the benefit of, thank you very much, folks, for the benefit of you folks just now joining the party, we've got Springfield's big Jewel Theater just rocking on its old foundation tonight. In the next 60 minutes, why, you're going to meet some of the nice people who are pretty much the pride and joy of this thing called country music. But first, I'd like to sort of sing the praises. I think I saw a Texas banner out there a while ago, didn't I? Well, here's where we're going to sing the praises of the Lone Star State, a little bit of a tune called Deep in the Heart of Texas. And Joe, you be the director, will you? The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas. The sage in blue is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of the one I love, deep in the heart of Texas. Play it out, boys. In the heart of Texas, the rabbits rush around the brush. Deep in the heart of Texas, the cowboys cry, "Ki-yippee, ki-yi!" Deep in the heart of Texas, the doggies bawl and bawl and bawl. Deep in the heart of Texas. Well, see, all you Texans now can sit back down for a little while. That is the national anthem, and it's all through. Well, it's a ballad called Take Possession, going around and around these days on just about every disc jockey's turntable, almost everybody's jukebox. Boys, you're rushing me. Here's the young lady to sing it. She's all set down over here in front of the cabin and going to try to sing sitting down for a change, if you please. The little lady that recorded it, called Take Possession, Miss Jeanie Shepard.
Possession, I belong to you.
Thanks a lot. But now, friends, a suggestion for you folks at home, so listen to this, won't you? Well, sir, I have the honor tonight to present Cashbox Magazine, that is, to represent Cashbox Magazine, which is a trade paper that's read by just about everybody that I know in our business. And the Cashbox people have asked me to present this beautiful scroll right here. I got it right. To the artist whose records were played most during the past year. And, of course, I'm going to hand it to this fellow in just a minute who's won it. But first, I want you to see and hear him do his most famous song of all. And what do you say we all get together and give a nice welcome to Webb Pierce right over here.
He's in the jailhouse now. 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 I heard once or twice. Been playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob who used to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the smartest guy in town. Bob got locked up Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. 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 I told him once or twice to quit playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. Jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. They told us once or twice quit playing cards and shooting dice. We're in the jailhouse now.
Who was your buddy here? Is this old Ramblin' Bob that was helping you sing that? Or Gambling Bob?
That's Red Sovine.
As if we didn't know it. Red, that's wonderful. Well, Webb, as you heard me there a while ago, Cashbox has sort of let me be their representative tonight, and we want to make you this presentation. If there was ever a boy that earned this, I'm sure that you folks know that Webb has done it because I don't think anybody could more. Would you give me the formula, buddy, that you use? And Ernest Tubb, would you mind helping him a little bit, too?
Well,
anyway,
Ernest don't need no help.
But, 15 or 20 straight records here. This guy has had a top record, and I'd like to read here what it says on this scroll. The Cashbox Award to Webb Pierce, most programmed country male vocalist in the National Cashbox Disc Jockey Poll 1955. And to you, Mr. Webb Pierce, it is with a great bit of honor that I make this little presentation, my friend.
Thank you, Red.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, while you take that over and look at it, you want to take it over and sort of admire it, maybe find the frame for it right quick. I'll see you a little later on.
I'll just leave you in the jailhouse.
Just leave me here. It's nice and cool in here in the jail. I like to stay in here. Whew. Well, see here, it's a little exercise for your funny bone now. It's our Ozark Jubilee's ambassador of goodwill, Pete Stamper. Peter, come out here.
If Webb don't care, I'd like to kind of send that song out down home way there to old buddy of mine. I don't care who it is. It's Cliff Haskins is who it is down there. I just got the word from home that Cliff's in jail. Got it in the paper. Well, it really didn't come out in the paper because such a known thing that Cliff being in jail, they don't put it in the paper. That's the reason I noted it, because they didn't have it in the paper this week. Of course, you'd think that folks down home would hold it against him, but they don't, because ever since that he has been big enough to plaque, they've noticed had his heart set on being a robber. And I remember when we used to plaque together down there. I was always the sheriff, and he'd plaque as Jesse James. And of course, that was one of his first. He showed right then a knack for being a robber, because where most of us boys just rode ordinary stick horses, he rode a broom. And where they would track us down by the trailer a horse made, he'd swept his out as he went. And of course, that caused one of his big disappointments, being a cowboy robber, because well, one day when everything seemed to just going along fine there, one of them vacuum sucker salesmen hit town and brooms got real scarce for a while. But he didn't let it throw him, not a bit. Because right up, he figured, well, if I can't be a cowboy robber, I'll just be a town robber and work on foot. Of course, time kind of slipped off there, and it didn't look like this. I felt sorry for him myself, because there wasn't no opportunities around home for a robber. And then all at once one day, well, see, here was the trouble was that everybody locked things up, and they trusted him, see? And he wasn't the kind that'll slip around behind a man's back and rob something. He's the type that, well, just to show you what I mean is, when he figured out there was a salesman come down from Louisville, and he come down there and he sold all the storekeepers around home on the idea of putting in burglar alarms. And when after they'd spent all their money on burglar alarms and got it fixed up there, the thought happened to strike them that they didn't have no burglar. And that was the thing that Cliff had been waiting for, see? So he went down there and he told them, let them know in a roundabout way that they could have his services. And the way he put it to them was that it would be kind of a burglar alert, sort of kind of an uncivil defense drill is what it was going to be there. And it's worked out real good. For every Saturday night for the last 5 years, Cliff has robbed something in town. And they've got it worked out real good, every detail. In fact, Shorty Hewitt's bloodhound can pretty near catch Cliff before he leaves the scene of the crime. Well, they've got it so good that 2 or 3 months ago, a stranger come in there and robbed the butcher shop, and they turned the bloodhound loose, and it caught Cliff, and he didn't even know about it. But he gets caught every time, and of course, he insists they put him in jail. The way he looks at it, besides being playing fair, you know, it kind of keeps the jailhouse bedbugs in fighting shape, just in case they do get a real burglar in there. But he don't know why he's getting caught. Because, see, he gets off on the wrong foot. In fact, either foot he gets off on will be wrong, because he ain't made just like other people. His only trouble is, see, his 2 big toes are on the outside, and he has to wear his shoes on the wrong feet. And that's the way they track him down. I gotta go, Grady. I'll see you.
Tell you what, all you folks in the vicinity of our Kansas City, Kansas, you kind of keep an eye out for Pete Stamper next week, because he's going to be over that way Monday night through Thursday night. But now it's time to remind you that you're watching All America's favorite country music show, the Ozark Jubilee, coming to you live from the stage of the Jewel Theater in Springfield, Missouri.
Well, Joe mentioned a minute ago where Pete Stamper's going to be appearing next week, and I'd like to add that another one of our gang, Porter Wagner, will be at Shady Acres Park in Mulberry, Indiana. Tomorrow, that's Sunday, and then Monday night, you'll be on ABC TV as the special guest on the Pee Wee King Show. So you folks remember that. You know, our neighboring state of Oklahoma, Miss Jeanie Shepard's old stomping grounds, has sent us another example of the real pretty things that it produces down there. So we'd like to have you here now, a young lady from Tulsa, Miss Colleen Carroll, singing one of the greatest Western songs of all time, San Antonio Rolls, Miss Colleen Carroll. You know, is in real good hands because she's being sort of groomed for singing stardom by a friend of ours, Al Clauser, down there in Tulsa. He had a lot to do with starting out a fine young lady by the name of Patty Page. Well, sir, we mentioned earlier that the Maddox brothers and Rose are paying us a visit here from out on the West Coast, and they came all the way from Hollywood to be here. Now, here are two more good Californians, a couple of youngsters. You folks really going to enjoy this. They're called the Collins Kids, and they come pretty highly recommended by Gene Autry's sidekick, Johnny Bond. So, kids, let's get things warmed up there, Larry, and let's hear a little shake or rattle in the roll, huh?
Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Get out in that kitchen and rattle those pots and pans. Pour over my breakfast, go down the hall. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Waking up to do nothing to save your doggone soul. Oh, when for those breakfast, your hair I'm not the one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. I'm not the one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. I can look at you till you don't love me no more. I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. I believe you're doing me wrong, and now I know. Well, the more I work, the faster my money goes. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Let's shake, rattle, roll. Well, you never do nothing, let your dog go.
Figure out how he hangs on to that guitar, let alone play it. A couple of regulars from the cast of Southern California's big Saturday night town hall party show out there with Johnny Bond and all of the fine friends of ours out there, the Collins kids. And now Mr. Redhead Foley is going to return in just a moment.
Turn now for a song, and here's a ballad that kind of ranks in the favorite class with me. It's called Walking in the Cold, Cold Rain. Wonder where I went wrong. It's rain, it's sorrow, sorrow, trouble, and pain. But I keep walking, walking along, walking in the cool, cool rain. I feel like crying. All my tears are in vain. But I keep walking, walking along, walking in the cool, cool rain. Walking in the cool, cool rain.
Ozark Jubilee, starring Red Foley, continues over most of these same stations after a brief pause for station identification.